Welcome back, everybody. This is Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. Today, I want to make just a quick video, hopefully discussing some of the recent policy changes that YouTube has made, primarily in regards to their live stream policy. And it's kind of gun related and kind of, related to live stream. So it is firearms related, and that's why I really wanted to discuss it. And I feel like it'll affect content creators here on YouTube. And maybe this video can give a little bit of insight as to, not only why they did it, but what the policy entails. I'm going to give you the super short version of it. Essentially, they don't want people handling firearms on a live stream. Okay, that means manipulating a gun, using a gun, showing off a gun, even picking up a gun. Because I believe really what they're concerned about is, like the shooter in New Zealand used live stream. I believe he live streamed on Facebook. I don't believe it was YouTube, but it was another service that he live streamed on. And I could only imagine the feeling that someone would have to wake up and see that their platform was used to live stream a shooting or something like that. So I think YouTube is concerned about, an extremist or someone crazy using their platform to live stream a heinous act or something really horrible, an act of violence. And I think I can speak for everybody when I say that nobody wants to see that, right? I know the reality of the world, it can be disgusting, right? The world is a scary place. And I can understand them not wanting their platform to be used in that manner. I will say there probably are some unintended consequences and some negative connotations to this as it relates to a firearms content creator. All right, you see the wall behind me here consists of firearms displayed in a static manner. Okay, were I doing a live stream, that would be okay. They're not saying that you can't show a firearm in the background, an image of a firearm as it's related to the discussion or anything. The way I read into it, you just can't physically handle a firearm. Now, I don't know, if there was something like on the counter and you picked it up and moved it, or if you, hey, I bought my new EDC and you just picked it up and showed it or something, that's probably harmless. And I would imagine that from a standpoint of moderating the content, they're probably going to have people that actively search through and try to find this content, okay? So I don't think it's going to be quite as negative of a thing as people might, make it out to be. I think they're just trying to cover themselves in the event of another mass shooting or something, and someone using their live stream, to, show that, of course, would be a horrible thing that nobody wants to see. Now, from what I understand, if I'm reading the policy correctly, it's not going to, equate to some form of an account strike or anything. So it's not like you're going to get an account strike or any kind of thing negative happen. If for whatever reason your live stream gets pulled down, you can simply restart the live stream. Like, it's not a big deal. It's not like they're going to kick you off or anything like that. I think that their system is just set up so that they can hopefully kick these things off quickly if it does happen. They've got to have a system in place that makes it where a terrorist or some crazy person, can't show a horrible, heinous act using the live stream service. That's really the gist of it. Now, I don't think it's going to affect like first-person shooter video games and things like that. I would imagine there's going to have to be a bit of human interaction on their part to kind of, moderate what content, is obviously just a video game or is completely harmless. I don't imagine that your average gun channel would really have a problem with this policy in terms of having something physically happen. If you're out on a range or something and shooting, doing a live stream, which I don't really see that being a common thing that a lot of people would do anyway, okay, then I could probably see that might possibly pose an issue, because possibly their content flagging system could view that as a threatening thing or something and pull it down. But you can, of course, just restart the live stream. It's not a problem in that regard. So I wanted to kind of pass that along and give a little bit of insight as to what I feel these policies really deal with. I don't think it's quite as negative of a thing as people make it out to be. There's only a couple of super negative aspects of this that I believe would affect average gun channels. One would be if you're a trainer, and let's just say you want to give a live stream or something, or use a live stream service to offer like maybe an online class or something. I don't know if that's something people do or not, but I could see it being an issue for giving a class or something. Hopefully not, but I could see it being an issue there. And then another potential issue that I could see is someone simply just wanting to demonstrate a certain firearm, let's just say over a live stream. That would be really about the only two major instances where I could see you having an issue. For instance, here's a really good example. So I had Rob Pincus on a gun gripe with me. And in the gun gripe, Rob Pincus was talking about storing firearms in his home, okay? And like just home security, like ways to kind of like secure your firearms in your home, right? You know, he's got small children, so he thought it'd be useful to show some of the storage solutions that he uses to, you know, keep his firearms out of small hands, okay? Yeah, and in that video, he picks up a firearm, he puts it here, moves it here, shows this, shows that, shows holsters, shows, you know, storage solutions. Now, would that be an issue under this new policy? It's a gray area. It would really come down to the moderator, which we hope would understand that it's completely harmless and it's safety related. But I just wanted to put this video out to give you guys an idea of my perspective, the way I see this, and hopefully y'all understand. And I don't think it's going to really affect, you know, a majority of average gun channels here on YouTube. So take that for what you will. And guys, definitely want to take a moment to thank all of you who watch our channel. Thank you so much for supporting us. You know, we're getting into a new year here. We've been on YouTube over 10 years, and it's been a really interesting road. We've seen a lot of changes with the platform come in a lot of different forms. Now, none of us were happy about the changes that occurred a few years ago. None of us are happy about these changes. Now, I will say these changes are relatively, you know, relatively lax and not that big of a deal compared to the change that occurred a few years ago, okay? So as a platform, it just seems to me that YouTube, they're hearing it from a lot of different directions, okay? And I do think it's important that we all do our best to put out content that is family friendly and fun and entertaining. And let's do what we do and have fun and do our thing and just be good people and reach out to all the folks that we care about. The people that watch our channel think like we do, and they come from a wide variety of different, you know, walks of life throughout our country. So we enjoy that. We really love that on a platform like this, we can put our message out there and reach people that care about what we have to say. And I've been doing it for over 10 years now, and I'm humbled just to be here with you guys and for y'all to, you know, give a crap about what we have to say. So we hope that we'll be here for a long time, and we hope you guys, you know, enjoy the videos, and hopefully this message helps some of you. It gives you a little bit of idea of where we're coming from in terms of this policy change. So let me know what you think. Is there anything you're concerned about? Leave a comment down in the you know, comment section below. We'll try to answer your questions if you have a specific question. So thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Many more videos on the way. We are filming like madmen. We can't wait to put the content out for you. Have a good one. We'll see you soon.